Hello and welcome back to the Final Fantasy Randomizer Highlander tournament match between ShoFukomachi and Spellzapp. The runners are just getting ready to start now, with the flags agreed upon as Chaos Enemies, which randomizes all of the enemy scripts and abilities across all of the enemy groups. Add up spells, which is the spell shuffle that you're all familiar with, shuffling the spells in the shops, but not their levels. So Canaria will always have level 1 spells, but that level 1 spell could be nuke, and so on. High experience, which gives the players a 2.5 times XP multiplier. Weapon fixes off, a freely chosen party, the open extended progression, which will put bridges and ports across the majority of the blocks, allowing for a mostly airshipless run, and Chaos Rush as the goal, which has been vetoed in by Spellzapp. Or sorry, by ShoFukomachi. Spellzapp was choosing the flag. So going into this, the current score is 1-1, with ShoFukomachi being the underdog here in theory, but both of them are veteran runners with a lot of experience in Final Fantasy Randomizer, and I feel like with ShoFukomachi's experience in some of the older flag sets, he may have somewhat of an edge with these familiar fundamentals kind of flags. This is going to be a nail-biter. It's anybody's game. And we are going to be joined by Edgeworth on the mics. So everybody give a warm welcome to veteran Final Fantasy I randomizer runner Edgeworth. And our tracker today will be tournament organizer himself, Artea. Hello, Edge, and welcome to the booth. Hello and welcome to Speed Gaming 5 and the Final Fantasy 1 Highlander Randomizer Tournament. This match is going to be between ShoFukomachi and Spellzapp with a 1-1 tie going into this final round. On the microphones is myself, Purity the Kitty, and Edgeworth. Welcome, Edgeworth.
Hello, hello.
So going into this match, we've seen some interesting flags so far, and today's flags for the race, we're going to have Chaos Enemies, which is going to shuffle all of the abilities and scripts across all the enemy sets. Adept Spells, which is the familiar spell shop shuffle you've seen many times before in FF1, where you have your level 1 spells in Corneria, but they could be anything. We have 2.5 times experience bonus, weapon fixes off, a freely chosen party that the runners look like they're going to be setting up in a second, the open extended map progression, which adds ports in the north and bridges for free across the Dwarf Cave channel and across the North Corneria River. And the goal will be Chaos Rush, so Temple of Fiends is open from the start. What do you think about these flags and these runners, Edge?
This is definitely an interesting flag set. I suspect that one of the two runners is probably going to try some black belt shenanigans and just try to get into Temple of Fiends as fast as possible. Not sure how that'll work out. I believe with Chaos Rush, it's still long Temple of Fiends, correct?
This is a long Temple of Fiends, yes. And I do agree with you because that's been the classic fundamental strategy, and ShoFukomachi, being a runner from the good old days of all about black belts, may go back and lean on some of his familiar strats here because it is such a potentially friendly flag set to it. I'm curious to see what Spellzapp will do.
Yeah, Spellzapp is an up-and-coming runner. Has been putting up some pretty good performances in the pickup races that I've seen lately, and yeah, it's really no surprise that he's tied it up 1-1 against a veteran. He's made a lot of improvements lately, and just definitely knows the randomizer a lot better than when he started out just a few months ago. So should be a really good match. Looking forward to it.
I agree. I absolutely think that Spellzapp is a very strong runner. He's actually come in here as the high seed in this match. And I think he may have more of a breadth in strategies, having come in the newer era where we are seeing more acceptance of strategies like 2- and 3-man parties that I've been seeing, more fighters, which have seemed to be stronger than always leaning on the black belt becoming more of an option class in this metagame. And I think it's possible that Spellzapp having a wider comfort zone is a big part of his strength right now. This is going to be close no matter how this goes. That's my prediction.
Question in chat: what was the veto? The veto was the goal for the seed. I believe Spellzapp's wanted standard goal, and Sho requested Chaos Rush.
That is correct. Yes. We have a correct hash check coming in from the runners now, so they should be getting ready to start in a moment. You see Sho getting ready to select his party. There's the black belt. You called it, Edge.
There it is.
And we got a red mage. White mage.
This might be black belt rainbow mage.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably. Yep. There's a classic party. This takes me back to the first tournament and that kind of LOL XP meta. While I don't think it might be as strong in 2.5, I think it's still going to be good.
Yeah, this will definitely be an advantage for Sho if there's something very useful that's in the restricted white magic slots with respect to the red mage. If it happens to be, let's say, Cure 4 or Life 2 Night Learnable, then Sho's going to wish he brought a fighter.
Well, it is Chaos Rush. That really all depends where the tail is, too. We'll see how many chests a Black Belt Rainbow Mage party even bothers to open. Get some levels, get some shop gear, and go might be Sho's plan.
Always nice to find a ribbon before going into Temple of Fiends, but with that that black belt magic growth, sometimes you just don't need it.
Yep. And we see the ubiquitous name of Dan coming out. Oh.
Looks like Sho just did a false start. But,
yeah, we got a false start.
Hit the reset right away, so just going to remake that party. And yeah, there's a fighter on Spellzapp side.
Yeah. Looks like Fighter Rainbow Mage coming in from Spellzapp. I'm not going to believe that Dan for the fighter is on tradition. And here we go with the official start.
I think the only way that fighter gets danned is level 1 Fade Nuke.
Even then, I don't know if I'd lean on level 1 Fade Nuke for long TOF.
That is true, especially with vanilla enemies and vanilla unrunnables as a result.
This is Chaos enemies.
Oh, it's Chaos enemies. Oh, even better.
And here we go. What's in the level 1 shop? We do have Fade and Life!
So Fade, yeah, are rewarded for the white mage already.
Yep. That is in a restricted slot, is it not?
Yep. And Ice 3, no slouch there either. So
nope.
Good AoE at the start.
Neither runner opting to pick up that level 1 Quake.
I can understand trying to save money for that cabin, but Spellzapp's just going to go for Temple of Fiends right now.
Yep. Go knock down Garland and see what he gets. So Quake being a high accuracy AoE instant death, and not that many enemies being resistant or immune to Earth making its effects useless, I tend to personally lean on it pretty hard if I see it at level 1, and I know a lot of other strong runners do as well. Do you think they'll pick up Quake on the way back?
I don't think so. With Fade and Ice 3, I think both of these runners are favoring just the damage output. Might come back to hurt them later if they run into some particularly tough enemy groups. But for now, looks like it won't hurt them too much.
All right, so we've got a Garland down for Sho, and we got a Red Mage down for Spellzapp. He's checking the Mazmune.
Oh, wow. Well, there's your equipment right there.
That is a massive advantage for Spellzapp, having checked those 3 chests.
Yeah, Light Axe no slouch either if you have to fight undead, so
yeah.
That's a nice party pack for the fighter right now.
Oh yeah. That's big. It would not surprise me if he chooses to leave that red mage dead. And given level 1 fade, I might even consider killing the black mage off myself.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a two-man strat, but might see what level 2 magic has in store. Or even level 3 and level 4, if there's some buff spells that are going to be showing up early. Get those charges on the black mage instead of the white mage.
Yep. So we got a Matoya check coming out from Sho. And he's going to get himself a slab. Not sure how helpful. Oh, there's a dragon armor and a defense. Oh, baby. Spellzapp's going to be happy to see those. And the defense, I think, is going to be good for everybody.
Yeah, Sho's going to be happy to see the best sword for a black belt.
Yep. So we have some absolutely insanely juiced gear coming in early on in this seed. Spellzapp not going to check Matoya whether that... Ooh, Ice 2 creeps. Goodbye, Spellzapp.
Yeah, dropped a save over the river, though, so it doesn't have to sit through the animation again.
Yep. Sho gonna blast some popcorn mad ponies and try to get himself a little bit of XP here. Picking up level 4 from that party. Looks like Spellzapp did opt to raise his red mage at some point. I missed that. So he may be going for 4-man. I'm not sure about that one personally. He's already got a lot of powerful magic. And it looks like Sho eating an ice too and barely getting out with his white mage. Fade goes off. It looks like he's going to make it into Provoca.
And we've got Cure 4 Pirates, so they can heal up all of that 15 health they have.
Oh no! Cure 4 Pirates! Alright, that'll be a ship for Spellzapp. Where do you think he's headed now? Oh, gold bracelets in Provoca.
Definitely Elfland looking pretty good, and yeah, we've got Wall and Exit available in the White Magic shop.
Oh, that's pretty good. I noticed Spellzapp opted to skip out on the Iron Armor. I'm not sure about that call, as he's going to need to fight something to... Ooh, there's Quad X, Brack, and Lit 3.
Yeah, a lot of nice magic available, and Spellzapp with significantly less money than Sho in the bottle for sale too. I can understand why Spellzapp skipped out on the Iron Armor. Probably that's a gamble on his part, but I think if I was in his shoes, I might sell the Light Axe for armor money.
I would probably be looking at that play as well. Given the spells I have, I might also consider a Peninsula Power Grind. Houses are available, and he did have enough money for one. Elf with no money... This is probably going to be a Marsh Cave play.
Let's see.
Slow Ice Blind Conf in the level 3 black. That's not very good.
Oh, one of these levels had to be a miss, and unfortunately, Rue's landing outside of the night. Excuse me, the night learnable slots.
Yep. We do have a Cure 4.
Yeah, comment from chat. Sho sold the dragon armor, so.
Well, that's going to give him a lot of money, and of course he can't use it, so that definitely puts him in a better position going into Elfland and picking up those spells that aren't very good.
Well, there's Nuke at 4, and there goes the Light Axe, so Spellzapp's gonna pick that up.
Yeah, that'll be Nuke.
Oh, there's Warp at 4 as well, so that might be It might be pretty handy to get, but oh, yeah, it's a little pricey.
He already has that level 2 exit, and the only place I really value warp that highly over exit are Earth and Ice. And it looks like Spellzapp's going to head for the Dwarf Cave. Interesting routing choice by him, checking elf spells before dwarf.
And now Sho is going to head up to Temple of Fiends and check those 3 chests, and well, he's going to be pretty happy to find that Masmune as well. Not exactly what you're looking for on the black belt side, but it's sure going to help for a solo grind.
Oh yeah, I'm always happy to see a Masmune when I'm running black belt. Comment from chat mentioning, don't agree with selling a light axe to finance a spell you won't be casting till after that Marsh Cave play. And I kind of agree with that, because there's a lot of undead in Marsh Cave, and you don't have a lot of charges yet.
Yeah, I definitely agree with maybe selling it if you don't have anything better armor-wise. And Sho takes a wipe to spiders with poison, so that's going to be fun with the poisonous party mix.
Oh yeah, that's going to make Earth Cave a no-no. Spellzapp going to take that Matoya check, actually, before he goes to Marsh.
Yeah,
He'll find him.
Oh, go ahead.
He'll find himself a slab, but I think he's really hoping for that TNT.
Yeah, I think it was just, let's dig out all of the non-Marsh chests before committing to it. And he's going to get some good stuff, but not what he's looking for.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy if I was Spellzapp coming in here and finding that defense. Dragon armor, well, it really depends on where we find everything.
Yeah, really, really nice find for late game armor, but I think Spellzapp would have been a little happier with some flame or ice armor.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Armor you can use now is always better than armor you can't use.
Sho keeps running into those spiders, though, and they're giving him the business.
Yeah. Spellzapp heading back to Provoca. Heal potions? Houses. I smell a POP grind. Yeah, he's buying 4. I think he's going to Peninsula of Power.
Yeah, I was thinking if he bought 1 and then rolled over to the armor shop, that might be a good indicator of, you know, I'm gonna try Marsh at 5, but yeah, wants no part of it. And you've got the spells for the Peninsula Power grind. And
oh yeah, absolutely. He didn't see a lot of the nasties that are gonna wipe him in Marsh though. Only Sho saw poison. He saw ice 3 creeps, and I think that's it. So it's an instinctive call. I like it personally. I think with the spells he's got and the levels he wants, there's no reason not to go POP here.
It's certainly going to make things safer for the rest of the run for sure. And if Spellzapp has done a little bit of scouting on Sho and thinks that he's going to go black belt strategy, he might feel like, you know, I've got some time while Sho is going to do his grind, so I can do a little bit of a shorter grind myself and just set up for the rest of the game.
Ooh, and this is why we buy armor, kids. White Mage going down immediately for Spellzapp. And Red Mage can't cast Life. He's going to eat the death while Sho takes Dwarf Cape.
It might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise, given he's got 3-man experience distribution now.
I'm going to agree. I think he needs fighter levels more than anything else right now. Those black mages can cast more than enough to get him through Marsh Cape.
Feels bad when Quad X goes off first.
Yep. And Tyros, again, reminding people that physical damage hurts. Red Mage going to go down. This party looks familiar to me now.
This is the Artea special right here.
Yeah, fighter and a black mage. I don't need anything else. Although, again, with that level 1 fade and the life, I might have actually looked to go fighter white mage here. So white mage is looking pretty strong. Artea makes a very good point in chat. They do have exit, and they have some ridiculous spells in a mass mune. Diving TOF for levels would be a really strong play. Go into Topher, get some levels, and exit out.
Yeah, I think once you get a few swings in with that, with the Mazmune, the purple worms start to look real good. The group of 4 for the Frost Dragons looks pretty good too.
Yeah, and it's Chaos enemies, so Gas Ds might not have anything, and they might just roll over to Ice 3. Those are worth a ton.
Yeah, if the plan is to get some early levels in Peninsula of Power and then roll that into Temple of Fiends, that might pay off huge for Spellzapp.
That could potentially be good for Sho as well with the black belt strat. It wouldn't take that much setup to get him grinding in TOF with black belt white. Artea says he might hit the B2 tiny room or the earth floor. Earth floor stairs are an often forgotten strat in Chaos Rush. That's a very good point. I think the one...
Oh, go ahead.
I think the one deciding factor right now on just punching it through Topher is going to be armor.
Yeah, and I think steel armor was available for sale in Provoca.
Oh, that's very big. If I were Spellzapp and I saw that steel armor and gold bracelets, my YOLO finger would be starting to itch. Do you think we might see a level 24 YOLO just to see how dangerous TOFR is this time around?
Yeah, you never know if all the scary instant death stuff is buried in the back of a spell list, and with all the nukes and fades, you may not even need the buffs to get through the regular fiends.
Yeah, I might consider trying it.
I think we saw Wall was available as well, right?
Yeah, Wall is up, so that is something that will make things a fair bit easier to consider that dive. If there's any time, any equipment that suggests you might go for it, this is it to me.
Yeah, and Spellzapp is stocking up on armor right now. I think the steel armor is still out of his range as far as cash goes, but He's stocking up on all the goods right now while Sho finds the TNT in the top half of Marsh.
There we go. So it looks like Sho is going to be looking to explore the world a little bit more and probably try to find a good trap tile to grind his black belt on and possibly get himself an airship and some of the free chests.
Yeah, he's exiting and going back in.
Now I can't remember in these flags, is the wizard chest incentivized?
I don't think so.
Okay. I didn't either, but that would be my first guess as to why he might make that call. Spellzapp getting back in his ship. We have a probable TOFR grind. Yep, here he goes. Will it be a grind or a YOLO?
Oh, he's at yeah, he's in the teens as far as levels go right now. He's gotta do a grind here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna grind up first.
And I mean, the spell selection that you have for the first floor of Temple of Fiends is so good. And he's got halfway decent armor on the fighter, so...
Yeah.
He's going for the Earth Floor.
Yeah, he was going for that Earth Floor play. Artea, it looks like you called it. Now, did he power cycle there? Because if those purple worms are the first encounter after a power cycle, my gut would be screw the Earth Floor. I'm going to be exit power cycling and beating those guys up a few times. Did he equip the armor he bought? Did you see him? Oh, we got some Stone Touch wizards coming out here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, show losing experience on the one person he would like to get it, and all for a house.
Wonderful.
We have Earths with cremate, so those low-level mages getting roughed up a bit here.
Yeah, notably what just got roughed up is his ability to cast Exit.
So yeah, this is looking like a reset.
Sure smells like rip to me. Does he have Exit on the red mage?
I don't know.
I don't think he did. Red has Exit. Okay. Chat says red has Exit.
There's the armor equipped now, and yeah, that first floor power cycle looking a lot friendlier than the enemies on.
I would have absolutely nothing to do with these Earths right now.
Oh, that was his last charge, though. He's out.
All right, so we have our first unforced error of the match here by Spellzapp, using his last exit charge and trapping himself in the Temple of Fiends.
I guess
yeah, now he's...
Yeah, I was going to say, he's just checking out what's up on this floor now. We got Chimeras, and lots of Ice 3, so...
And we got Sho picking up some spells in Elfland, and probably going to go turn in that TNT now. He's got lots of money from those chests in the Marsh Cave. Didn't see a lot else. So, I'm curious what his play's going to be. You think he'll be heading for the canoe?
Ooh, down goes the fighter.
So that's not good.
No, that's all right. White Mage versus Chimera. No, that's not gonna work.
And that is a wipe.
And like you said, that's why you buy armor.
Yep. Those gold bracelets don't look so expensive now.
Yeah, I think just take some turns with the purple worm, and then go get some gear.
Yeah, those seem to be off a power cycle. Oh, he forgot to re-equip his fighter. Coming from chat there, after he reset, that his fighter's actually naked right now. And he's going down to floor 2. See if he remembers to put his armor on.
And there's the canal for show.
Yep.
Gas dragon time. It's the fighter that has a rub this time.
They're just doing a little mix-up mind games.
Yeah, this is also wow, and back to back. So Worms Fighter, Mage Fighter is a really nice group to run into.
Oh yeah. I'd be looking at that exit right about now.
Especially here come the bad men.
Oh no! Goodbye! Shinobi in chat asks, what's special about the Highlander tournament? So, the special thing about this tournament is that every match, the runners get to choose the flags that they are going to race on against each other. Yeah, I think Spellzapp knows what it's like to be a sad man right now. Yeah, as he's going to take another wipe.
Yeah, those bad men had over 500 HP.
Of course they did.
But yeah, no, this looks like a pretty good, just order. Take the worm fight, kill the mage fighters, and then throw an exit out.
Yeah, we got no power cycle from Spellzapp this time, and he's going to wipe the chimeras immediately. Sho getting a lot of free time as this grind goes on. So we see level 6 magic. All we got in white's a harm 4, and we have fast. Sho gonna be happy to see that fast. Spellzapp finally killing something and successfully casting exit.
And there's the canoe for Sho, so now he has Agama access.
I think that may be exactly what he's thinking. Arsenal, Agama's exit and see where he's at. Spellzapp opting to Dan the White Mage. He has not equipped his armor yet, no, Dengwu. He is still sitting on iron armor and a gauntlet. He did not purchase armor for his mages. The only available armor for his mages were gold bracelets at 37,000 in Provoca. He didn't have enough money. Unless there was something else where I missed. Did you see any mage armor there, Edge?
I didn't see anything better than the golds. And yeah, it looks like he's gonna 2-man it now with the red mage.
With the red mage? That's an interesting call.
I think it's just because he's the only guy that knows exit.
Exit's handy. He's going back to the cremate floor. I don't know if I would go back anywhere called the cremate floor. Dipping into those lit 3 charges, he's going to have to be careful.
Yeah, and I don't think we saw what was after cremate, so if it just gets worse from here, could be bad news.
Mercurist saying that there were silver bracelets in Elf, and he did go to Elf to buy that iron armor, so that, given the money he had, that might end up biting him. I think it already did.
Yeah,
Poison!
Yeah.
Speaking of horrible fates, Sho going into Ice Cave, and he has already found Stone Touch, and he seems to have also found himself some trance.
So Sho is trying for the eye grind instead, just going straight for the value play.
Wizards with glance as well. My take on this is nope, 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 nope. After seeing trance plus Stone Touch mummies and wizards with glance, I'd be out of here.
Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous route to take. Although I think Sho is thinking, if I just make it down there, the morale of the wizards should all take care of itself. But I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Already asking why didn't TNT fall into Crown Chest? Well, Sho did go and get the Crown Chest in Marsh Cave. And he did get through those glance wizards once already with his 2 lit 3 casters. Fade doing some work too. But this is a ballsy play. So the big difference here for Sho looking to grind on the eye and possibly going into Volcano is he's going to have chests to open, while Spellzapp isn't. He's getting a lot faster experience. He's going to nope out.
Well, if he's noping out to get equipment, I think this is a good move.
I agree. If he's noping out now to go do Marsh Cave, I'm not a fan. Not at all. I would at least get enough levels to attempt a YOLO. He is going to pick up silvers. And realize he hasn't equipped his armor. Yeah, this is going to be a YOLO. He's selling the dragon armor to buy steel. Oh, he doesn't have enough. Oh, already commenting he's noping out because he ran out of houses.
Alright, he bought lamp. We're in good shape.
Alright.
Meme purchase.
I'm not familiar with that meme, but hey, he didn't have anything else to do with that spell slot.
And you can see, I guess Spellzapp along with chat, they love lamp.
Yeah. So we got a silver bracelet for the White Mage, but the White Mage not going to equip it, and it looks like he's not going to go get houses, he's just going to use the inn and go back to TOF and see what he can get for money.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got his eyes on that steel armor now, but yeah, I think just going right side and doing some exit cycles is the way to go here. And yeah, Sho just well into the eye grind at this point. Looks like he wants to get some baseline levels on his whole party before committing to a single person grind.
Looking at the enemy set in this in this ice cave, the words single person grind and no go together for me.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with you too, but I think we both would have left here before even trying the side grind, so who knows?
Absolutely, but there is absolutely no way, even if I'm grinding this eye, even if I got here, that I am walking a solo black belt out through Stone Touch Mummies, Glance Wizards, and not having a ribbon. No. I would be, at the bare minimum, casting exit. I think he's going to leave one of the two mages alive so he can cast exit.
Yeah, it surprised me earlier when the white mage got petrified that he just didn't leave them around.
That would have been an excellent play, because that's a good insurance. You can solo grind the eye and then soft him right back into the game. Exit coming out from Spellzapp. Looks like he's happy taking that experience and healing up. He's going to power cycle. I think he's figured it out. And his Mass Mune can do the work, meaning all of those slots are exits. He's going to house every 3 sorties instead of every 1. Oh, he's just going to take the worms and exit. He's not going to go get the mage fighter packs.
Yeah, I think he was thinking about the chimeras, but they are hitting real hard this seed.
I would have no interest in that. Not compared to free kill mage fighters. I'm not against what Spellzapp's doing here, but I do think he's giving up possibly easy experience. Sho not healing his white mage between fights. It looks like he is going to go for that 3-man or for that 1-man. I need to mute for half a second. You can keep us going here, Ed.
Yeah, looks like yeah, Sho is definitely banking on the morale to get out of the wizard fight and the magic resistance for the mummy fight. It's gonna move the light axe onto the black belt as well, so give him a little bit of insurance for the for any upcoming undead packs, but yeah, if Sho doesn't get up in levels pretty quickly, this is gonna be it's gonna be a bit of a rough go for him, because definitely you can run into wraiths and all manners of ghosts on this floor, and he's probably gonna run into, yep, there we go. So see if that light axe pays off. Nope, gets petrified. This is just, it's too dangerous, and we've got, yeah, we've got Sho. Looks like he's gonna leave and maybe give the Agamas a shot. Yeah, the major difference between the Agama grind and any single tile grind that's not up against a southern room wall is that you advance the step counter. And Sho, unfortunately, finding the worst group to run into after incrementing the step counter, and it's those petrification wraiths. And I think it's just the nature of the goal, I think, is causing the runners to play with a lot more urgency than I typically see them accustomed to. It's just kind of one of those grind and go situations. Spellzapp trying to find his levels in Temple of Fiends while Sho is diving Volcano now, and probably going to test the Agamas.
I am back. So, looking at the state of Sho's levels, it looks like it involved some amount of rip.
Yeah, so Sho ran into a Wraith Pack as soon as he got down to one party member.
In the words of me, called it.
Yeah, just, again, one of the dangers of grinding on a tile that increments the step counter.
Yeah, that is another concern that even I didn't think of there. I was only thinking about trying to get that black belt out. But, yeah, there's that risk of dying during the grind as well. We've got Spellzapp going for it. Capital G going for it. Phantom down?
Well, that's
Ooh.
where all the money was.
Hey, money! Is he gonna exit out and buy some steel armor? Nope.
I mean, I would be very tempted to after seeing that.
Loads of money!
At comment in chat, he has the steel armor already, so yeah, lots of nastiness in the form of spells though in the Fiend's arsenals, and this might just come down to good turn order with wall being cast. Sho, meanwhile, finding a ribbon.
There you go. That'll help him a lot. Yeah, oh, no ribbons. This is absolutely a gamble. And if I'm doing this play, I'm doing one dive. And if I see something that screws me, no. Done. Gonna go find... I guess I'd have to go to Marsh Cave at that point.
Yeah, your options are either Marsh Cave or grind to 50 and Sho finds the power gauntlet. So, alright.
Well, he has the solo black belt fun pack here with a mass mute, a ribbon, a power bunk, defense, and a gold bracelet. And is paced.
Yeah, he also has bulls that dunk him for 3 hits, so...
I haven't seen the Bulls dunk like that since the 90s. See, this is the problem with having no levels. Sho has a great progression advantage, but he's struggling to do anything with it right now.
Yeah, and I think, you know, you have the full group available. You have Ice 3 charges. Just take some fights off of the fire elementals on the first floor, go out and save, and then try it again when you're in double-digit level.
I remember back in the early days of Overflow 4x plus 100 being the meta. I would very often make that call to go into Volcano at ridiculously low levels if I have a good spell, kill some fires, and go from there. I think a lot of us did that back in the day.
Yeah, it was either the fires or the Grey Worms were pretty solid for getting a few levels, and then focus on your real grind target.
Yeah, that or manipulating some peds.
Yeah, always a good move too, especially because in the Volcano they're 1 to 6 as opposed to 1 to 4 on the Overworld, so you get the full pack a lot more.
Yep. And he's got himself some nuke. Alright, so we're going to see Lich here. We're going to see him burning charges on Lich here. We're going to see 1 nuke going out.
Oh, wow. No disrespect of Lich today.
And a Lit 3. And the fighter chops him in half. 1 Fiend down. Spellzapp not going to show us what the Agamas have. We're going to have to wait for Sho to get there.
And there's a loose Agama right now, so... Loose Agama with less than 300 health is a good sign.
That is a good sign. He's just going to Ice 3 it and go.
Well, got some use for those Quad X charges on the Red Mage as well.
Oh, yeah. That's Quad Xable. Looks like Fades and Nukes coming out for carry as well.
Oof, 401 on the unarmored Black Mage there. So.
R.I.P. But carry goes down. Very low HP. Only 500.
Yeah, Spellzapp's definitely got to be a little careful, though. Throwing out those fade charges, no more life charges, and running a little low on healing, too. And
yeah,
I think, like you said earlier, the armor is going to make a big difference.
Absolutely. I've got a bad feeling about this dive, but I'm not seeing anything yet that would make me not reset and try it.
Yeah, plenty of Ice 3 charges, fortunately, to get through this bottleneck.
Oh, the water's thrown out Slep. Oh, no!
Oh, that's not good, especially if there's spellcasts that are staggered.
Stinger, on the other hand, not so problematic.
Alright, looks like... Yeah, the Red Mage took his no-dose, so he's fine.
Yeah. He's gonna thin him out with some Ice 3. He's only at level 22 here. This is... I thought he had the 5th hit on that Mass Beam.
I thought he did too, but guess not. Oh, the fighter is at 26, it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought I saw 5 hits on the Mass. Sho's struggling to get those mages killed. These Agamas are not dangerous at all. Some in chat saying exit would be a good idea for Spellzapp right now. I'd be thinking about it.
It all depends on where you are in the resources. He's down to 15 heal potions, so even if he gets by this, it's probably not looking too good to continue here.
Yeah. He doesn't have any Cure Force.
Ooh, 789 on the... But that is...
Kraken has 400 HP.
Kraken got obliterated by 800 damage off of the Mazmian.
Oh, was that 800? Sorry, I guess I got some tearing there. Okay.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty big swing there. And, oh god, this fight.
Twilight Party, not interested. He's got a lot of HP. He's got Quad X's left. He's got nukes left. He's got 1 life charge left.
Yeah, and Tiamat doing him a favor and punching the right guy.
It's going to be his last Cure 4 going down. It looks like he's going to leave the Red Mage.
Oh no, that was not a hit.
That's a high absorb Tiamat right there. It was those 2 criticals that did anything. He's going to throw out all of the Red Mage's charges now. White Mage hanging on by a thread. Goes for the Quad X. Nope.
Yeah, I think he's got one more try with that Quad X, and then this isn't looking so good.
He doesn't have enough healing to get ready for chaos. I would throw that Fade Charge and pray.
Yeah, and yeah, he's down to solo strats now.
Now the crits start coming in. Down he goes.
Just you couldn't do it with the healing that you had, so gosh, it was close though, but that's a costly die for Spellzapp.
And it looks like he's gonna bail. He's got no money, so he's not bailing to buy anything. It looks like he is gonna have to go open some chests and now, if I'm Spellzapp here, and I saw that, what am I looking for? Yeah, he's turning around. He's thinking what I'm thinking.
I think you've pretty much committed yourself to this route, but maybe get more levels, and that's about it.
Yeah. There is not a lot here stopping me, telling me to go get a ribbon. It's go get more levels, get some armor on my mages, if I can do that. Get those silver bracelets out of Coneria, and go for it again. And maybe not nuke gas dragons if you're gonna go for it, but double gas dragon party after purple worms. That's pretty amazing. These guys have nothing. I'd be grinding on this. It's worms, fighter mage, gas D on the way to Phantom. Triple gas D.
Yeah, this is the jackpot here. So yeah, get some more levels and head on out.
Sure wouldn't take me long to get like 32 here. I don't know why he's going for those nukes when the hit rate on Ice 3 is going to be much higher here. Guess he just forgot that these guys are weak to ice.
And yeah, nice use of the Cure 4 there. And yeah, those are guys you should run from.
Those are guys, yeah, that's right. They have 1,000,000 HP too.
Yeah, this the combination of Nuke and Ice 3 is not going to kill a single one of them.
He's going to run. Oh, I see what he's doing. Before he exits, he's going to get that money. I would expect with all these spell charges burnt that we're going to see an exit cast after he grabs that money. Yep, there it is.
Good stuff. Cash it in. It's even gets a house out of the deal. So, and meanwhile, Sho is at 30 right now, and just stacking up those Agamas.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where Sho's going to call go time, and he is not going to. He's not going to be slowed down by this Topher at all, unless Chaos is crazy.
Yeah, the only thing I would be scared about is the lack of absorb on a black belt. But he's got Cure 4, so the large pool of HP on that black belt, he should be able to top that off pretty well.
Yeah, Sho doesn't have a lot of levels on the rest of his party. Frankly, he doesn't need them. Yeah. Spellzapp is going to Marsh Cave, and I think that is the that is a very sad punt.
Yeah, just I mean, he's got to be able to get through this very, very quickly, but it's just you committed to making the dive early and couldn't pull it off. I still think in Spellzapp's shoes, the right move would, I don't know, get the fighter up to 35 and then try it again.
Yeah, I would have been looking at making a play like that. There's a lot of There's a lot of opportunity in that Topher. There was really nothing threatening him as he ran to Tiamat. I think a few more levels, or even just a more efficient use of his Cure 4s and his nuke charges, because he did burn 3 Cure 4s on the way to Phantom on that dive. Like, very early, he should have exited, and if he wanted to dive with all your spells.
Yeah, so there's the quick TNT, so now he's going to check the bottom chests real quick.
Looks like we're seeing Agama's getting powerbombed for hundreds of thousands of damage. Yeah, I think he's checking those chests because he's hoping for, I don't know, inspiration?
Oh, even a ribbon.
Yeah, the only thing I would care about in these chests at this point is a ribbon. So... Sho not going to slow down. He's going all the way to 42.
I don't think he can make it to 42 with the amount of potions he has, but certainly he can get to 42 just punching things on the way down in tow.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, he's at 37, and the enemy scaling is pretty high. But it's not vanilla. You don't need to worry about enemy packs running from you as you go kill 3 more fiends. He doesn't have to go to Sea Shrine and have all the lobsters run away from him, so I feel like this is greedy.
Yeah, I think just a 32 black belt is going to do a good chunk of damage against these bosses, and but he's got the big HP pool now, and things are going to start running away from him in the basements.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he gets to... Oh, go ahead.
Do you think Sho's going to go punch Carry for the exit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I guess you do average 3 encounters walking up from Agamas. You average 1 plus carry going that way. And it's fewer steps. So you're saying there, Edge?
Yeah, there's 41, and just with 42, he's gonna dunk Topher no problem, unless something gets through that massive magic defense he's got going.
Yeah, he's also got a ribbon. There's 42, and straight to carry.
Just chug the rest of those Soylents and be on your way.
Why not? Say your prayers, rest of the game.
All day. Oh,
Splat. Time to go watch Chaos get kicked into a gong.
Even the wolves know. I'm not gonna mess with this dude.
I wouldn't mess with that dude.
Some crazy monk covered in Agama guts. Oh, we found fast. It's at 6.
Yep. Sho found that earlier and did not get his Black Mage enough levels to use it. I don't think he cares.
And Spellzapp gonna pick up that canoe.
Already calling Chaos Death 107. Then a reminder that on-hit effects are in fact vanilla here. So it wasn't the mummies with Stone Touch, it was the cockatrices in that pack. Chaos does have Stone Touch then. It's been Sho's race since Spellzapp failed to exit out of Tiamat. Yeah, I feel like it's been Sho's race since Spellzapp lost 30 minutes to grind errors. The not equipping armor at like 22, and then a couple of deaths to... Oh yeah, that's true. Sho lost a lot of time to the eye grind errors. Seeing all of that instant death and attempting to solo was, in my opinion anyway, low enough percentage to call a significant inaccuracy there.
Yeah, I mean, it was fortunate that he died, I believe, at level 20, so he didn't get too far into the grind before kicking the bucket, but still feels bad.
The sooner you die, the better, yeah. Toasted Zergling saying, really, this should have been 30 minutes shorter? Maybe. We don't know what Chaos has. And Spellzapp could have definitely been at Chaos with levels 20 minutes ago. Could he have killed him? I don't know. He doesn't have any ribbons. He'd be leaning on wall. He has no fast, no temper, no power bonk. So he'd be relying on him having reasonable defensive stats for the fighter to be able to hurt him. It could have been a 30-minute race.
Yeah, just, you never know, and the pool of stuff that is a lot scarier to deal with becomes significantly larger when you don't have any ribbons. Not only is there the instant death stuff, but Inferno hits just as hard as Nuke if you don't resist it.
Yeah, he has no resist, and there goes the Black Mage to a stray rub. You notice what that White Mage didn't have? He didn't have charges. He's on 0 of 2 Cure Force.
Huh, no housing up?
I guess not. He's going for nukes on these bad men.
Yeah, this is a point where I might just look at this and reset. You're not too far into the dive already, and just, you know, the off power cycle, it's not a fun time.
No, it's not. It's the guaranteed bad man squad.
Yeah, so Spellzapp with a little bit of a lead in this dive, but yeah, Sho is just Sho is not going to take another trip through here, almost certainly.
No, he's unstoppable at this point. This is... It may still end up being close. I'm gonna say Sho is gonna pass Spellzapp at Kraken. If not sooner.
Yeah, I would definitely say the air floor, probably, just because of how much absorb T2 has.
Yeah. Sho stuck punching these gas Ds. They're high enough morale to not run away from him. It's kind of funny to think about, but when you get a low enough morale, exit.
Yeah, it looks like he lost a party member, so just heading back and trying again.
No, it's not an accidental exit. For a second, I thought that was Exit Boss, but no, that he did not just wipe the Exit Boss. That was intentional. I'm not sure why he made that call to go raise the red mage. If Spellzapp gets a good team up, this could be his race. That exit gave him a chance.
He's again though, the lack of absorb is definitely costing Spellzapp here. He's got 50 heal potions before the carry fight, and that is not an enviable position to be in.
No.
I think he's got to dodge waters on the next floor to even have a shot.
Moving his defense onto the white mage.
I suppose if your white mage is going to do nothing but yeah, if the white mage is just out of fade charges, then just have them evasion tank, but I might put them in the front instead.
There goes Carry with that fast coming off the black mage. That is the one thing he did get off that big long run around the world, is he did come back with fast.
Yeah, and fast is definitely going to make a big difference for the Tiamat and in chaos fights.
Yes, if he gets to cast it.
Yeah, so he's going to run into a bunch of waters on this floor as well. But yeah, it looked like only a 3-pack, so not too bad.
Cleared it, didn't take very much damage. He's going to sack the red mage. I think he's right to sack the black as well. He does have life charges. I would have maybe put that defense on somebody fighter-shaped, but he's just going for it here. He knows Kraken has very low HP.
Yeah,
Down
and
goes
that's
Kraken.
Yeah, that's the exact turn order that he needed to have happen. Save the charges. And he's making better use of the Cure 4s right now. So just oh, this is not the fight you wanted to see though.
Nope. That's going to be some nuke charges down the tubes. I don't think he's got a choice. Could be worse. Could be the big Twilight Party mix. Which, with this party, I might go as far as to just call a wipe. Red Mage gonna go down.
Alright, Sho, meanwhile, just obliterates Lich and is moving on pretty quickly here. And yeah, Spellzapp is just definitely running through mud right now on this part of the fight.
Not sure why Spellzapp wasn't going to his quad X's there.
Well, 29 on the fighter now, so... And
that'll help, and he's got HP. He's going to raise both mages, and he's going to burn a few heal potions.
Yeah, I think just have the red mage be the decoy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be burning through the last of your heals for this. You're out of life charges, buddy.
Yeah, and in which case, put the white mage in front.
Yeah, he is. He needs to preserve both his red and his black mage if he wants a chance here.
Yeah, and he's going straight for evasion strats, so...
I think he needs to.
Oh, there's the slow 2 that misses.
I wouldn't have been casting that lit 3 either. He needs to hold on to those charges for quad X.
Oh boy, well there's a Cure 4 that needs to come out.
Yep.
And don't look now, but Show's already on the water floor. And no more fast. Down goes the red mage. Or the black mage.
Yep. He might not need it for Chaos, but he might need it for getting it faster than Show. He's going to struggle through this Tiamat, and Show's probably going to one-shot it. Show taking a bit of an indecision on these spells here.
Yeah, I think this is, yeah, just one-shots Kraken. This might be Quad X territory for Spellzapp.
Ooh, big crit from the Mass Mune. Spellzapp into Chaos. But what's he got left in the tank?
He's got 5 heal potions and 1 Cure 4, I think, so...
He's going to need to get lucky.
And he's going to need, I don't know, lead off wall to be pretty quick in coming.
Did the red mage have wall?
That's a good question. No.
Nope. That would be a no.
Yeah.
And he's paced anyway. Here comes Chaos getting punched, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, one swing. There's the Inferno doing 190 because it's not resisted. So yeah, meeting at Chaos, and here we go.
He's getting damage done.
Yeah, Show has fast on the level. Oh my god!
Put 1500 onto Chaos. Zap missing.
Show hitting for 2k in the first hit.
2200 for Spellzapp on Chaos. Show has announced victory, and there it is.
Yeah, 110 even, and down goes Spellzapp.
Dies. That was so close with Spellzapp having put over 2000 damage onto Chaos there.
Yeah, Show put 2000 in one punch, and that well, all of the time grinding. That's what you do it for.
Yeah. $6,100 steps for Show. I guess we're not going to see stats for Spellzapp there. He has forfeited on SRL, and we're going to head to the wind down interviews here. There's Show in for the post-game interview. He'll just be joining us in a second.
we're joined by Sho right now. GG, Sho.
Thank you. Woo-wee!
That was down to the wire. When you punched out Chaos, Spellzapp had 2,200 damage dealt to him.
Oh, man.
How much did he have?
Looked like about 26.
Oof.
You died. My guess would be you died with Chaos on double digits.
Oh man, that's it's a heartbreaker for sure. But there's a lot of stuff I could have done better.
Yeah, this was interesting. I wiped like twice on my grind.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first one. I went to Ice Cave and tried to do the eye grind, and then I got stoned by wraiths or whatever. That sucked. And so I went to Volcano and did Agamas.
I went to Pop and then just kind of went into Topher. I could have done a lot better, for sure. I think this is actually my first non-free enterprise or free airship Chaos Rush. So
Okay.
you definitely threw me a curveball there with that one.
I just wanted to try it out. I haven't done a Chaos Rush in a long time, so it was pretty neat.
Well, I was thinking you were going to do the whole week was to send over a shuffle, entrance shuffle.
Oh, okay. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I think I can do the regular.
Yeah.
So, wow, that was close. Did you do a fighter?
Yeah, I did a fighter. Thinking back on it, I should have just done a black belt.
Yeah. I mean, did you find the tail and get class changed?
No, I pretty much never left the inner sea.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was airshipless for both of you. And you actually opened more chests than Spellzapp did. Spellzapp went for an early Topher grind.
Okay.
And had a couple of mishaps on the way to getting his levels. He made a YOLO attempt early enough, and I feel like that was at that point the commitment, and he went for it, and he did get close.
Yeah, the 42 BB without the weapon fixes on, it's just so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, my first hit I think on Chaos was like 2,100.
Oh, well, so you're like storming by me as you just run straight to Chaos, just punching your way down through all the fiends, huh?
Yeah, I one-shotted every fiend.
Yeah, I'm like limping. Everyone's watching me limp through Topher, and then you're coming through just punching everything down, making it look easy.
Yeah, a lot of things were
funny.
running away at that point, so I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. There was really, other than bad men, nothing particularly nasty that we saw in Topher whatsoever.
There really wasn't. I was hoping to see some of those gas dragons I saw later on the first time through for the grind, but I couldn't find them.
Yeah, the gas dragons gave me some nice XP.
Yeah.
I did exit out to res my red mage, just because we had gained a bunch of levels, and also like I noticed that I didn't have any fast charges. So, but in doing so, I went back. So I walked back to Corneria, stayed at the inn, and then walked back, and then I did my full run. So that was good though. Well, GG's Spellzapp. That was good.
Yeah, good game, man.
Fun. Yeah, man.
It actually was a lot of fun.
So I mean, we did a pretty varied races. We did an entrance shuffle, did a shard hunt, and then we did a chaos rush.
Oh yeah, we did all three of the end goals.
Yeah, so,
Nice.
A lot of fun. So, well, thank you.
Very close race. Thank you guys for putting on such a good show.
Absolutely. So, hopefully, our Spellzapp, you doing the spring tournament as well?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Well, hopefully, we'll get to see each other in the spring tournament. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
Looking forward to seeing these two racers face off again.
Awesome. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for hosting us. I had actually no idea that we were getting restreamed.
Yeah, thanks for throwing this together, guys. You guys kind of came together at the last minute there.
Yeah.
Always here for you. So everybody, don't forget to follow the runners. And you can also see myself at twitch.tv.puritythecat and Edgeworth at EdgeworthSRL. Artie, who is our tracker, don't forget to thank him at Artie_SRL. And be sure to follow Speed Gaming for more action in the Final Fantasy Randomizer Highlander tournament coming up soon.
Have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Speed Gaming action.